Welcome to the Ball Boys podcast, episode 18. And this is our first NFL video. And as you guys can see, I'm not with my normal two co-hosts. I'm with my two dear friends. In the top right, you got my boy Abdullah from DMV Sports Zone. At the bottom, you got my boy Raza from somewhere. But
From my house.
yeah, I'm gonna start with Abdullah. How you doing, man?
Doing good, man. Doing good. It is Eid, and had a great time with the fam.
Mhm.
Went to Maryland. Played some basketball. Ate some food. Actually, ate a lot of food. But we are here now and talking about the NFL, man. I can't wait to do it.
Yes, sir. Eid Mubarak, man. And Raza, how you feeling?
Yeah, man. Even Mubarak to y'all too, man. I'm doing good. Anytime we talk about some NFL and coming on your channel, man. Thanks for having us, man. And let's talk about some Cowboys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, sadly, like originally this was supposed to be just me and Abdullah because we are Commanders fans, but Raza somehow ended up in here. So sadly we had to bring in a Cowboys fan. But well, it's okay. It's okay. But today it's gonna be basically NFL free agency review of 2023 and like some predictions of how we think the season's gonna go for just in general with the NFL and our favorite teams. All right, so we'll start off with some local news, I guess. So the Commanders, Dan Snyder finally is selling the team. So I know Raza, like you're not a Commanders fan, but like I'll get your input first, for outsider view.
First of all, before Razi go, that's not local news. That is national news. Anyway,
Yeah, honestly.
That's national news, man. Like the stuff that Dan Snyder has done, like off the field. Like I don't even want to go through all of it, but like it's crazy. Like I'm happy that he's gone. I like I'm a Cowboys fan, but I'm also an NFL fan. I don't want to see a guy like that being an owner.
Hmm.
The stuff he's done, and then not only that, like that's like the major stuff, like the small little stuff, which
Hmm.
is on the field, quote unquote. He has like y'all haven't. I mean, Washington hasn't had success like basically ever, but like especially in his era, like whenever you guys had success, like
Hmm.
so like I'm glad that he's gone now. Yeah, Magic Johnson, man, he's coming. So some change is coming.
Yeah,
hmm
Abdullah.
I mean, sure. I've given you guys my reaction million times. It doesn't get old. I mean, 24 years of misery, 24 years of depression, 24 years of mockery, the jokes. All in all, it is finally put to an end. We can put it down the hatch in the grave. I mean, like this man has done everything in his power to put this team below the Earth's mental core, or the lava and all that. I literally, legitimately
Hmm.
can't like think about another worse owner than this man on the field and off the field. And I mean, $6 billion, Dan, two playoff wins, three
Hmm.
names in his or football team names in his tenure. Like I think that sums it up right there. So
Hmm.
I'm psyched, man. I'm ready for change.
Yeah, I mean, like you guys summed it up, bro. Like we can't even get to the off the field stuff because it was just so bad. And as much as it's already out there of like what he's done off the field, I'm pretty sure there's like much more that hasn't been said about him off the field. But yeah, I mean, new era, Josh Harris, 76ers owner, New Jersey Devils, I'm pretty sure as well. So like, I'm pretty sure he's known as a big spender as well. So that's nice to see. We can finally renovate the stadium, keep fans safe. It's looking up, man. But I guess the other news as well recently came out. Chase Young's fifth-year option. I know it's kind of up in the air whether we not whether we whether we pick it up or not. But Abdullah, what's your thoughts on Chase Young's fifth-year option?
So I think they're just waiting it out. I think they will pick it up. And honestly, if they don't, I mean, it's just like with Chase. Like I have a soft spot. Second overall pick from the
Hmm.
DMV, went to Gonzaga, Ohio State, go Buckeyes. It's just this whole idea of him being a bust. I mean, it's leaning towards that side because think about it. Obviously, the injuries and all. If he doesn't produce up to that rookie year, Chase Young, or he can't fit like even close to that. I mean, bro, it's literally reaching Jadavian Clowney territory. And I'm rooting for the guy to have his jersey, but this year coming up is going to be huge. And now with hopefully a healthy off season, I mean, he has to be ready come week one.
Raza?
Yeah, I think Washington's gonna pick up his fifth year option. Like although like he obviously had a great rookie year, one of the like he played amazing, but like he got injured then, so like there's not enough like there's not enough like things that you can talk about because he hasn't really played a lot. But then like what if he turns out to be good? You have to like give him like as Abdullah said, like you have to give him like a chance of
Mhm.
coming back, like giving him a whole summer to come back from the injury and see how he performs this year, and to see if you guys want to extend him. But like this would I think this like you have to pick up the option.
Yeah, honestly, like I don't know if like I'm not too sure with the 5th year option if like we have to pick it up this year because obviously Chase is going to his 3rd year, so we have some time. He's still on the books for 4 years, so I don't know if we have to pick it up this year. I don't really know how that works, but like if we do have to make a decision on that this year, honestly, it's tough because like I get it, second overall pick, but like on the field, like as he won defensive rookie of the year, but like let's be honest, that it wasn't that crazy of a season. I mean, it was a good season, but it wasn't too anything crazy. And then last year, obviously, he tore his ACL, and then or yeah, he tore his ACL, and then he came back, and then he didn't really do too much. He was injured, and going to his 3rd year, like I guess we see, I guess we'll see how he performs because honestly, this is make it or break a year, in my opinion. If he doesn't do too well, then we might as well trade him and get some assets back. But yeah, man. So we're done with that news, and I guess we'll just go into the free agency, man. Like I guess we'll start off with the Commanders. The Commanders picked up a couple people in free agency, likes of Andrew Wiley, Nick Gates, Cody Barton, Jacoby Brissett, Cameron Dantzler, and I think two more people randomly off of practice squad. So Abdullah, I guess since we're starting with the Commanders, what's your thoughts on our free agency so far?
I think when it comes to the offensive lineman, I really got the depth there. Nick
Mm-hmm.
Gates can play like multiple
Mm-hmm.
positions on the line, and Andrew Wiley, I think he was really good. I mean, system with Eric Bieniemy, so they have some type of connection there.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much what we need, and I think if we go for a tackle, it's just boost the offensive line in the first round or even later in the draft. So overall, I think we did a pretty good job. Obviously, linebacker is still like I'm still skeptic.
Mm-hmm.
Jamin Davis really hasn't proven up to that first round pick that we picked him at.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I really don't know. And we lost Cole Holcomb, and we signed the Seahawks. I forgot Cody. What was his name? Cody what? Sorry.
Barton.
Yeah, I mean, hasn't really. I mean, obviously he put some stats up last year when it came to tackles,
Mm-hmm.
but we got to see him out there on the field. So linebackers, what I'm kind of worried about. DB again, depth
Mm-hmm.
there and another guy Cameron Dancer or however his last name from the Vikings. So that I like that pickup too. So overall, I really like it. And tight end, I was kind of upset that we didn't go after
Mm-hmm.
a guy like Dalton Schultz, your boy Raza, or even somewhat to that nature. Ended up going to Houston out of all teams. So
Mm-hmm.
again, not a bad free agency for the Commanders. And even though considering the fact that we're usually very
Mm-hmm.
conservative when it comes to free agent signings, the past few years of Ron Rivera.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, as you said, like the offensive linemen get depth, and then like Cody Barton, I feel like that's just he's at this point is like a two copy of Cole Holcomb because like they're both great at tackling. So I guess they got rid of Holcomb and brought in Barton. And then in my opinion, Jacoby Brissett was a sneaky good pickup because I feel like he was the best backup quarterback, honestly, that we could have got. And if somehow, hopefully, this doesn't happen, but if he doesn't develop to be a good quarterback and good enough to be a starter, then I think Jacoby Brissett is good enough to win us a couple games. So that's pretty good. But Raza, like onto the Cowboys, man. Like how's y'all free agency going?
Man, free agency is like, I mean, to be honest, like as like every year, we like really didn't do a lot. Like free agency wise, I mean, we brought back a couple of people, um, but like the main things for us was like a couple of trades. We got wide receiver Brandon Cooks from the Texans. We didn't really give up much. We gave up like a fifth round pick for him. So it wasn't like, I mean, he's one of the players that the Cowboys needed because CD
Mm-hmm.
Lamb, like he can work you like across the field and stuff, but you need a deep threat, and Brandon Cooks can do that. He's a pretty good number two, I guess, and he could definitely help. Like, but the thing with the Cowboys is like we need Dak to play better in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
That's number one. And then
Mm-hmm.
secondly, we also got Stephon Gilmore from the Colts,
Mm-hmm.
DB, defensive of the year. What 3 4 years ago, 4 years ago
Yeah,
with the
probably like
Patriots.
3. Yeah.
Seems
Yeah,
like
but
forever ago.
he's up. He's still better than anybody on the Commanders. All right. So,
Terry
but like
bagged him
Stephon,
last year. I hope you know that, boy. Terry's his father.
oh, he's not guarding Terry. Trayvon locks him down every time. Come on now. We don't need to go through
I
that.
I, I can't
Trayvon
can't
owns
say
him.
nothing about that.
Trayvon owns him. all right. And then I mean he'll probably guard Jahan Dotson, I guess, if we play, you know. But it's not gonna because y'all can't even throw the ball. Michael Parsons, bro, he got y'all. All right. So what I'm saying, coming back to Stephon Gilmore, like obviously he's not the guy he was before, but he's a I think he's a really good number two to Trayvon Diggs because Trayvon Diggs is like a sort of like a gambler. He's gonna like try to get some picks, but
Mm-hmm.
Gilmore is like a little bit for like a safety blanket type of a DB if
Mm-hmm.
that makes sense. You know, he can lock it down. He's like more of like a traditional type
Mm-hmm.
of DB. He's not gonna take too many risks. He's like a bookend sort of like DB. You know, so I like those pickups. You know.
Yeah, I mean, you guys. I mean, starting with Abdullah, you hit the nail on the head on every of our free agency pickups, and then Raza again. Like you guys got Stephon Gilmore and Brandon Cooks. Those are really good pickups, especially the price you guys got them for. Like you guys didn't even trade basically anything for them. But I guess like in other news for the Commanders, we also extended Deron Payne, a very big contract. At the time we extended, it was the second highest DT contract of all time. I think now maybe it's third because I forgot who got extended, but another
Aaron
DT got
Donald
extended.
and the Texans guy, bro. Tulsa.
Well, he
No,
plays
he's an offensive
offensive
tackle.
lineman.
You think
I'm
Tunsil?
tripping.
I forgot who it was though. Like he got
Oh,
extended. Who was it?
not next
Aaron
to
Donald's
Lawrence. Right?
obviously number one
No,
right now.
not next to Lawrence, right? Hold on, we gotta figure this out now.
Dude,
We gotta
yeah,
figure
like
this out.
he's like who was it, man? Who got
Oh,
I can't even think of who it was right now.
oh, Leonard Williams, right? Or DeForest
What?
Buckner? Uh,
Nah. It was
Oh, let me check it
was it
out.
Quentin
oh, Jeffrey
Williams?
Simmons. Jeffrey Simmons,
Leonard
right?
Oh, Jeffrey
Leonard. Oh,
Simmons.
okay.
It was Jeffrey Simmons. Yeah, well, obviously he deserved it too. Like he's a beast. But so
Yeah.
like yeah, Deron Payne now like it's a big contract, but I think like over the years like it'll look it won't look as bad because like the DT market is rising. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
we extended him. We released Shady McKissick. We also lost Taylor Heineke to the Falcons, Cole Holcomb to the Steelers, and we lost Cam Sims to the Raiders, I think. And
Mm-hmm.
then we ended up re-signing Danny Johnson, Tyler Larson, F.A. Obata, and Jeremy Reeves recently. So Abdul, like all in all, like what do you think of those people that we brought back and lost?
Obviously, it hurt to see Taylor go because it's just Taylor Heineke. But I'm happy he got paid. His
Mm-hmm.
hometown team.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really gonna miss him. I'm definitely gonna root for him if the Falcons ever start him in any game. Cam Sims, obviously, like again, another soft spot. I mean, I know that Rossi, you remember that game against Trayvon Diggs, mossed him down
What a
24-0.
catch!
Taylor Heineke just throws it up and he caught it. That was a crazy catch. And Cam Sims, honestly, he had flashes of being a big
Mm-hmm.
body guy, but again, it just came down to the system. Scott Turner, one of the worst offensive play callers in the league at the time, and it's just I'm gonna root for him in not Oakland, Las Vegas. I think with Jimmy G
Mm-hmm.
QB, man, Jimmy G to Cam Sims, that's a crazy connection, bro. That's crazy. I never thought that would happen. Also, who else? What other names am I missing? You said.
Cole Holcomb we lost as well.
Well, Holcomb, honestly, like he was a steal when it came to tackling, being a tackling
Mm-hmm.
machine, but in coverage, he was very much a liability, very
Yeah.
slow. So again, it sucks to see it, but hey, still rooting for former players.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it sucks to see Taylor Heineke go. I still remember that playoff game, man. I was at Abdul's house, bro. It's so late at night, and dude, we were going absolutely. We were jumping around at that performance, and like, man, like as much as we suck, bro, that performance like is probably like the best Commanders moment so far in my life. But
Also,
Mhm.
shout
yeah,
out to Deron Payne for like the incident that happened on the sidelines like, with Montez Sweat. Like, shout out to him for like we all thought like as a Cowboys fan, we all thought he was gonna leave Washington because like you guys can never hold on to these good players, Pro Bowl level. And then like y'all talk about like overpaying him, but like I feel like when you have a good Pro Bowl level asset, like you
mm,
cannot let him go. You'd rather overpay him
yeah,
and flip him down the line. If you can get like a third round pick or a second round pick in like 2 years, like that,
mm-hmm,
you're getting assets. It's all about asset
yeah,
management. Sometimes you gotta overpay to
mm,
keep the man. You know,
Also, it
yeah.
was the fight was with Jonathan Allen, not Montez.
Yeah.
Jonathan Allen. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, like that's a good point. Like, honestly, I don't think it's an overpay, but it's just like obviously it's a lot of money. It's the second highest, well, now third highest DT of all time. But yeah, like if dude, there's still a bunch of DTs that have to get paid, especially Quentin Williams. So probably in like 2-3 years, you'll see the val of Deron Payne's value of that deal go down. Like it'll look better. But yeah, I mean, Raza, for you guys, like, you guys like the people you guys lost. I know you guys lost Dalton Schultz. Just off the top of my head, he was one of them. So what was your take on that? Like, any people you guys lost or re-signed?
We lost
Well,
Noah Brown, but like
Ezekiel
I'm
Elliott.
happy. I'm not gonna lie.
Ezekiel
I'm
Elliott.
happy. Zeke, like he's not that guy no more. Like I'm like if we draft like a B. John Robinson or something, like somebody
Mhm,
good from like college, I'd rather have him because like obviously salary wise too, like we gotta pay CD Lamb, Micah's coming up, Trayvon Diggs is
mhm,
coming up, so like salary wise and Jerry Jones don't want to spend money that
mhm,
too, but like salary wise I like that and Zeke has like those first 3 years he was like
mhm,
historically good, great obviously, but like last couple of seasons, last 3 seasons he just hasn't done it and Noah Brown, like I'm not a Noah Brown fan. Every time like something like some every time like Dak Prescott throws an interception in a big game, it's always like Noah Brown dropped the ball. Like so, it's always Noah
mhm,
Brown's in the middle of it. Like I don't know if y'all remember like
The Jags
this
game.
season when we lost to the Jaguars. Like he threw the pick,
mhm.
it was right off Noah Brown's hands. And then last season when we lost to 49, I mean we lost in the season too. But last season we had like a chance, like it was like fourth and like 25 or something, and
Mhm.
Noah Brown dropped like a low catch, but it was again Noah Brown. Every time it's just Noah Brown and Dak, like something just goes wrong with Noah Brown.
Yeah.
Like the one guy who I actually missed, he didn't leave this summer. He left like before that. It was Cedric Wilson, bro. I miss Cedric Wilson. I think he plays for Miami now.
Mm-hmm.
Dude,
Yeah, I
apparently,
miss
like
him.
they are trying to get rid of him. He has been no value to them at all.
He could throw the ball too. I don't know if you guys remember, but
I
he
don't know.
could
I
throw the
remember
Yeah,
he
ball
was
too.
I do
college, just
remember that.
QB in college,
College
right?
QB, college QB, yep,
Yeah.
college QB.
But yeah, like also like obviously earlier I said Dalton Schultz as well. You said Zeke. I guess we'll see how Tony Pollard handles that backfield, especially like right now. I think it's only him. I think you guys did pick up a running back though, right? Another running back. I'm pretty sure you guys picked up another
We
running
picked
back.
up the Bucks
Oh, Ronald Jones.
Ronald Jones, Ronald
Yeah, you
Jones.
guys did pick him up, so that could be a good number 2 running back. But I guess like now, like I totally forgot. Like I know we're talking about the Commanders, dude. Jeremy Reeves, like I don't know how it took this long for the Commanders to re-sign him. Like it was deep into free agency. Like it was probably like a week or
Yeah.
two ago. Like dude, he
Yeah.
was
Shout
a
out
Pro
Austin
Bowl
Reeves.
gunner. He was a well, he said Austin Reeves,
But he said
but
Jeremy Reeves, so Austin Reeves.
yeah. But like, dude, Pro Bowl gunner, a leader on this team. I don't know why it takes you this long to re-sign. Like, honestly, if I'm Jeremy Reeves, I take that in a disrespecting way. But I'm happy he's back. But yeah,
Yeah.
like honestly, now I guess we can move on to the whole NFL and in general. I guess we can start off the NFC. Like, I know a lot's happened in the NFL. Like, do you guys have any like what's your predictions basically on like who do you think are like the big dogs in the NFC or like any sleeper teams? I guess Abdullah, we
Raza?
can start with you.
Oh,
Bro, underrated team. I'm gonna go off my under. I'm gonna pick one underrated team.
Mm-hmm.
That underrated team, man. I'm picking the Lions, bro. Like this might sound weird to
Lions.
y'all. I'm picking the Lions, bro. Like they have really like underrated. I'm bro. Y'all talk. I'm not gonna say no like the Eagles or something. I said underrated. I'm picking the
Uh-huh.
Lions, man. Like they have like a really young team that's gonna keep developing, and Jared Goff had a really good season. Y'all can laugh at me, and then when they make the playoffs after beating Aaron Rodgers again, then come talk to me because they beat Aaron Rodgers this season. I know he's your boy, but they beat him in a potential playoff game or the game that was they literally beat him. They couldn't get Aaron Rodgers couldn't make the playoffs this season because of who name. I just need one answered name. Who? Why did Aaron Rodgers not make the playoffs?
I
I
mean,
feel like you
okay,
just picked the Lions just to piss you off, man.
dude, honestly, like first of all, with the Lions, like obviously they lose Jameson Williams for the whole year. Apparently, like he didn't even bet on like the NFL. He was betting in the Lions facility. He wasn't betting on NFL games. He was just betting in the Lions facility. So,
Wow.
so
This guy.
that's pretty stupid. But dude, like at this point, Aaron Rodgers has owned Detroit, Chicago, and Minnesota for like 20 years now. Like it
I'm
does
talking
at
about
this
this
point,
season.
like bro, like yeah, you can say this season every dog has his day, man. It's cool. Detroit did
Um.
their thing this day. It's whatever. Or this
Speaking
season.
of Aaron Rodgers, bro, like he unofficially got traded a month ago. What the heck happened? The draft's like a couple of days away, so I don't know
He
what's
won a
I
first
don't
happening.
round
know,
pick, bro.
man.
That's what
Like
happened.
I don't know what he's doing, but like honestly, man, like, hey, man, when you're Aaron Rodgers, you can do what you want, bro. Like
What's up with your
the
guys'
Newark
names?
Jet,
Aaron Rodgers, Kevin Durant. Like, what's
Bro,
up
I'm
with all
telling you,
these
Aaron
guys?
Rodgers and KD are the same person, just different sport.
Bro, for
I
real.
like how like they're both my favorite players in each sport, like, but dude, at the same time though, I'm a purist, man. Like, if you like take accolades out of that dude, like those two dudes, like if you look at pure skill, bro, obviously Aaron Rodgers is like, in my opinion, the second most talented quarterback of all time. Obviously now it's probably Patrick Mahomes. I mean, you can go argue either one, but like KD, obviously one of the greatest scorers, like 7 feet tall. So, hey man, I like skill, bro, but with Aaron Rodgers, man, like the New York Jets aren't gonna be like, oh yeah, you're taking too long, so we're not gonna talk to you anymore, bro. Aaron Rodgers can take as long as they want. They're not gonna go back to Zach Wilson, bro. They're gonna take their time with Aaron Rodgers, whatever it is, like with the money or however long, his little spiritual journey or whatever. Like they're gonna take their time with Aaron Rodgers, and
You sure about that name?
yeah, but I'm not gonna lie though, if he
Lamar
does,
Jackson?
if no, if he ends up not going to the New York Jets, I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be a dickhead move because
Oh
that's just
yeah,
messed.
oh yeah,
That's
that's
messed
gonna be
up. That's messed up.
that's
But
the bleeding orange,
yeah,
Jets fan.
yeah. But hopefully, I mean, I guess the Jets are. I mean, I don't want to see him leave Green Bay, bro. I don't like. I don't know how that's gonna look, especially how Brett Favre went to the New York Jets as well. But I guess we'll see how that goes. But yeah, Raza said the Lions and a sleeper team. I guess I could see that with Jared Goff. Like he was pretty underrated last year. I think he had the best TD to interception ratio last year, so that was pretty nice to see. So and then they have an up and coming defense. Their secondary kind of needs some work, but they got some good linebackers. I know Malcolm Rodriguez. And then the receiving core is also up and coming. Amon-Ra St. Brown. The running backs, they got DeAndre Swift. Even though I think something happened with him this offseason, but I totally forgot what it was. I think either he was a trade rumors or maybe he was injured. I forgot what it was, but yeah, like they're definitely a good young team, but I don't wouldn't say like they're a sleeper team as in like they'd make a deep run in the playoffs or something. Like that's what I classify as sleeper, like a team you'd see like go far into the playoffs that you didn't think they would. Honestly, my sleeper team,
Bro,
they
what are like the Eagles or the 49ers? I'm about to go
no, bro.
crazy.
Like, those are the Giants, bro. Who'd you take me as, man? Like I
What's
know
your
both.
sleeper team? Bro, but like Washington.
Nah, I mean that's the obvious sleeper team, but I don't want to go obvious. So like everyone knows Washington's gonna
Okay,
Sam Howell.
what do you guys think about Chicago?
No,
Nah,
no.
I don't. I'm gonna have to see a big improvement in Justin Fields as a pocket passer, bro.
Throwing the
Because as
ball
much
like
as
that.
as much as he is good outside the pocket, like plus that O line as well. I don't know if I think they bought some O linemen, but I guess we'll see how they hash out. But
Rams coming back? No.
dude, Justin Fields as a pocket passer is not good, man. Like it's pretty bad. But sleeper team, dude, low key, the Carolina Panthers, bro. I can't lie.
All right, Brandon. I know you're joking.
All right, let's get out of
No,
here, bro.
dude, like if you look at the roster, except
I
for the
say the
quarterback,
Chicago
obviously,
Bears, and you say the Carolina Panthers.
dude,
Lions are
their
gonna.
roster is
Hey, Nate,
good, man. They
how
got a
much you want to
good
bet the
deep.
Lions will have a better season than the Panthers?
Who do you want me to say? The Saints?
Lions or Panthers? Who'll have
Honestly,
better year?
dude, the Saints. Okay, the Saints are probably like the better sleeper team. They're
They're
probably the
going
best
deep
team
in
in
the
the division.
play. They're gonna have a better season than the
But
Lions.
it's a sleeper team, bro. It's a sleeper team. It's not
Not a sleeper team.
guaranteed.
Dude, if the, how I mean, the dead coma sleeping. If
Sleep
we're
with
like,
that sleeper team, bro. You better
yeah,
go to
Okay,
sleep
okay. You
with
know
that
what? I'll say
sleeper
the
team.
Saints. I'll say the Saints because they were my second, bro.
The Saints.
Yeah, yeah, dude. The thing is with them, they're
Michael
not that.
Thomas,
They're not.
bro.
They're not a sleeper though. Like they're probably the best team in that division. What do you want me to say? Atlanta with Taylor Heineke? Like, bro, I think the Carolina Panthers, if CJ Stroud or Bryce Young, one of them, I mean, they'll end up getting one of them. If they can have a good rookie year, bro, they have a good roster around them, man. They can get
What
some
if the
wide.
Falcons get a star quarterback, potential MVP? No names.
Okay, then yeah, then.
Okay,
But if they get a star quarterback, would they be a sleeper team though?
bro. They have no weapons, bro. Other than the tight end, obviously.
Drake London, Kyle
I mean,
Pitts.
okay, yeah, but he's still up and coming. I'm saying like they don't have like a Mark Andrews, like they don't have like a star or somebody, you know.
I mean, yeah, but like if you're gonna be a sleeper team, bro, you're gonna have to work with what you got. So yeah, but dude, I don't know why you guys are so down the Carolina Panthers, bro. Like,
no, who do they have?
dude, okay. The Falcons, I see why. Like, I guess if they can get some good quarterback, they did get Jesse Bates as well. If you guys don't remember, but Dude, no, dude. If Bryce Young or CJ Stroud can have a good year, bro, I can see them winning a
Behind
play.
what offensive line?
Trevor
Behind what
Lawrence didn't have a good
weapons?
rookie year, bro. Trevor Lawrence did not have a good rookie year.
Didn't they get a new coach? Who is it? Frank Reich? Dude, I believe in Frank Reich, man. They got Frank Reich. Dude, I could see them if depending how their quarterback plays and they get some consistency on offense. If Frank Reich could work his magic, I wouldn't be surprised if they win a playoff game, bro. That's all I'm gonna say.
Abdullah, let's not listen to him,
That's all I'm
bro.
gonna say.
Abdullah, go ahead, bro.
That's all I'm gonna say.
He's
Uh,
insane, bro. Just go ahead.
That's crazy.
I mean, outside of Chicago, I mean, look at other divisions. I wouldn't really look at like NFC North, East, South, West.
Please don't say the Vikings.
No, obviously not. I mean, I've
They're
given
probably the
up.
best team in that division.
I've given up on Kirk Cousins, man. I look him done like trying to defend that man. He's just Kirk will always be Kirk. I can't even lie. I don't know because like obviously there's the contenders. And I don't want to say
Yeah.
the contenders. So I mean Chicago, bro. I'm telling you. I mean they traded for they signed some guys like Tremaine Edmonds and
DJ Moore traded for him.
yeah DJ Moore. They have Claypool. They have Darnell Mooney. This I think they lost David Montgomery, right? Or no they.
Yeah, they
This
lost into the
quarterback.
Lions. That's
They
what it
lost.
was. Yeah, like
Okay. Okay.
yeah, that's what it
They
was.
still have Khalil Herbert. I think he's solid, and
Mhm.
they were going to revamp that offensive line. So, and they have
They have
Jaquan
like the ninth
Brisker,
pick.
Gordon. Yeah, 8th or 9th, I think, right now.
What? Say
Is
again?
it they
What pick
traded
they have?
what pick did they have? What pick?
They have the ninth pick.
Ninth pick.
So
O
yeah, I
line
mean that
needs
is.
help. O line needs help.
Yeah, I
Mm.
guess I could see it, bro. But again, Justin Fields, like I'm gonna have to see some development out of him as a pocket passer. I keep saying him. So and also like you guys were saying the Panthers, they did pick up Miles Sanders as well, bro. Like,
Oh, my
Another
bad.
sleeper team.
Miles
Another
Sanders.
sleeper
dude,
team.
dude,
Low
I
key.
don't, dude. I think, bro, shut up, bro. Everyone on the team is sleeping, boy. No one's sleeping on them. The team is sleeping. But
Mm.
okay, I guess that's the NFC. Who do you guys have like as like the top dog? Like you guys expect to come out the NFC next year?
49ers and Eagles.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, damn,
Yeah.
would it be new, man? Would it be extravagant, bro?
Nah, I
What do you
think.
want me to say, bro? You want me to say the Panthers?
Nah, I
You
mean,
hating on the Panthers too much, bro.
San Fran and Philly. Those are the only teams that are really.
Yeah, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, outside of those two, with Rodgers leaving the
Yeah.
NFC, hopefully, I
Mhm.
I
really
mean,
can.
even if he was there, it wouldn't matter really.
The thing with the NFC is like you just got their top dogs, and then it's like everybody else. Like the NFC is pretty wide open,
Like,
honestly. That's why
yeah.
the Panthers could easily win that division. That division is wide open, man.
Damn, okay, I can't tell you. I think you're being serious, dude.
Dude,
Like,
I'm
shut
being
Bro,
up.
serious. I'm being serious.
I think this is a form of just trying to get people to hate on him because this is the worst take I've ever. The Carolina Panthers, dude.
You guys are sleeping on the Panthers, bro.
They're gonna
imagine
draft
they win like
CJ.
17 games or something.
Oh,
Dude, the
heck,
thing,
man.
bro, you know what they're gonna win a couple games in midseason. They're gonna sign Cam Newton, bro. He's gonna be the backup quarterback,
Bro.
and the hype is gonna be all in Carolina, man. Come on, bro.
No, I'm being so serious. Like, outside of like Brian Burns, I can't name a Panthers player.
Jeremy Chin.
Okay, Jeremy Chin. Okay, yeah, that's
I'm
one.
pretty sure they have a corner. Oh, JC Horn.
Okay,
JC
okay, the young guys. Yeah, those young
Yeah.
guys.
And like they have another linebacker too. I just can't remember off the top of my head who it
Shaq
was.
Thompson.
Yeah, Shaq Thompson's decent though. Dude,
Holy,
and Frank Wright, dude, I think you're sleeping on the Panthers, man. I think they can get it done. But
they're
uh
crazy.
I mean, yeah, the Eagles, Niners, like those are obviously the top two dogs. And I guess the Vikings is obviously Captain Kirk and get any type of clutch gene in his veins because he every big game he folds, bro. I can't believe he let the Giants beat them in the playoffs, bro. You know how bad it was for us to watch? I can't believe going into the season, I was like, bro, the Giants are easily last, bro. We're easily better than the Giants. Bro, bit me in the ass, man. Bro, like the Giants
And they
won a
got Darren
playoff
Waller.
game last year, bro. The Giants won a playoff game last year with who at wide receiver and Daniel Jones at quarterback.
Isaiah Hodgins,
Like, wow.
Richie
Like,
James.
as much as we've been saying, like, oh, the Commanders are a quarterback away, like, damn, bro, we're not a quarterback away. Like, there's a lot of stuff that needs to be done. Hopefully, Eric Bieniemy can be our Brian Dable this year. Like, he can lead this offense. But yeah, I mean, the NFC, obviously, they got the top two Giants and everybody else, basically. But if we go to the AFC, man, who's y'all sleeper team there? Because obviously, you guys hated my sleeper team in the NFC. So,
I mean, if Rodgers goes to the Jets, that's not a sleeper team, right?
Nah, because like with Aaron Rodgers, like, come on, like,
Yeah. Uh,
AFC sleeper, man. I don't know. That's a good question.
yeah, AFC, like, dude, the AFC is really competitive. It's got so many teams in there.
All right, bro. All right, listen, bro. I don't. Do you
I'm
consider the
listening, bro.
Jaguars a sleeper team?
Yeah, if you think they can win,
Okay.
if they can win a playoff game or two again.
Yes. Okay. I'll take them. You know, Trevor Lawrence is gonna keep getting better. What's his name is coming off his ban, and then you know, I
Mm-hmm.
like their coach, and then you know they have a young team. They're gonna keep
Mm-hmm.
developing. I like their running back core.
Mm-hmm.
Like I like the overall young team. You know, they have
Mm-hmm.
like they don't have like household names on their defense, but they keep performing. You know, so I like the
Mm-hmm.
Jaguars for being a
yeah.
sleeper team.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, for me, it's gonna have to be the Cleveland Browns. Honestly, I guess like I've been a big Deshaun Watson fan. I can't lie. Even like in Houston, bro. Like I don't think they understand the definition of a sleeper team. I think they're just choosing like
They're a sleeper
teams
team
that,
with Deshaun Watson, Miles Garrett, two like
but they
great players
don't.
with
People,
their defense.
bro.
Nick
They lost
Chubb,
a lot. They lost a lot of people in the offseason, didn't they? Like, and then plus, like,
Jadavion Clowney, Kareem Hunt's about to leave.
bro, the receiving core isn't anything special as well. Like, you look at their
Amari
offense. They
Cooper
got
isn't okay. All right, Amari Cooper is not good.
no, he's good, but like, who's outside of that? David Njoku, he's all right. Nick Chubb is obviously elite, but like, who else is elite? Obviously, they have a good line, but Nick Chubb, that's it. They're sleeper. They're sleeping. They're a sleeper team because it depends on Deshaun Watson. I think Deshaun Watson's gonna have a great year, dude. I'm a big Deshaun Watson fan. Shout out to the massage therapist, bro.
On the
Like, come
field,
on,
on
man.
the field, only
No,
on the
like,
field.
hey, off the field. No, I'm kidding. Like,
Okay, I guess.
like, dude, I'm telling you, like, every game, Deshaun Watson will add some extra lotion to his hands, and he's gonna grip that ball and throw that spiral like he's never thrown that spiral before, bro. And he will, he's gonna throw some dots next year. Watch out, bro. Watch out.
Abdullah, I need you to pick up this team for your sleeper team. The Broncos.
I mean, like,
That's not bad, honestly.
yeah, honestly,
Yeah.
like, considering the fact that they got a new head coach, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
uh,
That right?
huh?
Russell Wilson cannot be worse than last season.
Oh yeah, obviously.
Yeah, dude. I think they were giving too much hate on Wilson, bro. It was Wilson, but it was also what's his face? Daniel Hackett. He was terrible.
What do you guys think about the Steelers?
You know, I
Mm.
thought about the Steelers as well because, like, dude, if Kenny Pickett can develop, bro, their team does not look that bad. I'm pretty sure the Steelers picked up somebody like a couple days ago, right? They picked up the Steelers were in the news of somebody,
The
right?
wide receiver. They picked up the wide
Yeah,
receiver, bro.
Allen Robinson. They picked up Allen
Allen Robinson.
Robinson.
Allen Robinson.
Yeah, so like obviously, like I think him being in LA, like I don't think it just like shed a bad light on him. I don't think he's as bad as he played in LA. I think that whole team was just constructed poorly all around. But yeah, Allen Robinson could be a sneaky good pickup with Deontay Johnson.
I agree. And also George Pickens, Pat Fryer moves. I mean,
George
and Najee
Pickens.
Harris. I mean, he had a down year last year, but
Yeah,
who knows?
those
Yeah,
Najee
I'll be
Harris,
back thinking.
dude, those Najee Harris highlights were bad, bro. Like, dude, catch the ball and go east to west, bro. He just start hopping around like that was bad. But yeah, like the Steelers could definitely be one of the sleeper teams. But
Bro's looking like Brian Robinson out there.
yeah, but dude, honestly, like I guess this is the interesting part where we pick a AFC giant. Like, dude, there's so many great teams in the AFC. Like,
There's one
if
team.
you guys
Yeah,
had to pick one though,
the Kansas City
My
Chiefs.
homeboy.
again,
Yeah, of
I
course.
mean, yeah, I guess
Every
okay.
time.
No, let's make this interesting. Outside the Chiefs, who do you think could? Because obviously they have Patrick Mahomes, so they could go every year at this point. But outside the Chiefs, who do you think?
It's
I think
between the Bills and Bengals.
it's Bengals, dude. I just think that offense.
Bengals.
I mean, offense is too elite.
Yeah.
Do
Since
even
he went with the Bengals, I'll go the Bills.
even with the Joe Mixon rumors that he might leave, and they lost Jesse Bates on defense as well.
Still, man. I mean, I think the offense is just too OP.
Mm-hmm.
And with the Bills, I mean, that Super Bowl window is closing.
Mm-hmm.
It just sucks at the fact that what?
The Bills
Yeah,
is closing. They're about
I
to get
mean,
D Hop. Von Miller is about to come
Dude,
back,
bro,
from his
that
injury.
team's aging, man. That team's aging, except for like some of their stars, obviously like Josh Allen, Diggs. Like Dude,
They'll
Jordan
have a
Poyer,
better
Micah
season than the
Hyde.
Bengals.
It's not the fact that the Bills are incapable. It's like look
Mm,
who they're playing against. If the Bills were in the NFC, they
mhm,
would win the NFC every year, in my opinion.
mhm.
But like, dude,
I
look
mean, the
at
Eagles
the Eagles, yeah. But like,
and the
look,
Cowboys.
like right now, Commanders too. I mean, look at it with the Bills. Like you have the Chiefs and Bengals. Those are the top two guys right now.
Mhm.
You're outside the top two. So again, it's really frustrating
Mhm.
for Josh Allen. I want to see him win a ring, but I think that the front office needs to either give him
Yeah.
firepower or do something and get like a
Yeah.
guy on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah.
Do y'all consider the Chargers like a sleeper team or no?
Mm.
They
I
have
think
a
what the
new coach,
Chargers
right?
is, man, like, yeah, but like I don't like their wide receiving core. Like Keenan Allen, like I don't think he's gonna take you that
Williams.
far, in my opinion. He's also aging. Like Mike Williams is solid, but like again, he's not like a superstar.
They
Like
fired
he's
Brandon
good.
Staley, right? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
fired Brandon Staley. I mean, their Austin Eckler's is gonna be gone soon as well. He requested a trade, unless somehow they come to amends and figure out a deal. Their defense is aging. Khalil Mack is getting old. Joey Bosa didn't have
Okay.
a good year again. Justin Herbert, as much as the stats may have not been the best, like it wasn't all on him. But yeah, like I guess you can see the Chargers if they can get a couple things right. I guess you can see them, but like I don't like that receiving core. But talking about the
They
Bills,
got
man,
Kellen
like
Moore.
Kellen Moore. Oh yeah, is that their head coach or offensive coordinator?
OC. OC.
Oh,
Oh, see.
okay, yeah. Who they hired as head coach?
Let me look it up real
Dude,
quick.
we got to check that
Did
out
this?
because
Did
they.
they? Did they kick Staley out? Or am I
Yeah,
wrong?
I
they
don't
fired
know.
him.
Maybe let me
No,
check.
because remember that they blew that lead in the playoffs.
Dude, that was so bad. Nah, I
Bro, it's
switched it up.
still Brandon Staley.
It's still
It's
Brandon
still Brandon
Staley,
Staley.
bro.
Yeah, yeah. It's just they fired the OC, I think.
Yeah, it
Oh,
says January 17th, Brandon Staley to return as Chargers head coach. Lombardi fired as OC. So they fired the OC and not Staley, which is crazy. At this point, like if you're not gonna fire
And now
Staley, you better revoke some of his offensive playing call abilities because man, he is terrible sometimes. But
or you better trade for prime Tom Brady somehow.
yeah, but talk about the Bills, bro. Like Abdullah said, like dude, their third team, best team in the AFC, and Josh Allen had a down year. Like he looked like almost like he wasn't as bad as rookie Josh Allen, but he definitely showed some glimpses of rookie Josh Allen with the terrible decision making. But yeah, like and
And they
then they
barely
also
beat Miami in the playoffs
yeah
without Tua, right?
yeah, and then they lost
the
to the
Bengals.
What
Bengals.
is it?
Yeah, in that
Bengals.
snowy game. Yeah, but again, bro, like in my opinion, they're aging, man. Like outside of Diggs, who's their second receiver, Gabe Davis is. I mean, as good as performances he's had, like he's not that good overall. Tremaine Edmonds is gone. Matt Milano is getting up
McKenzie's
there. I think.
Isaiah McKenzie's gone too.
Yeah, Isaiah McKenzie as well. As much as they got Jordan Poyer back, like him and Micah Hyde are aging. Tre'Davious White, like I didn't see anything crazy about him last year, but I'm again like he's a corner. Like I don't know too much about his stats. He probably had a good year. I don't know. And then like Von Miller, 6-year deal, bro. Like he's aging. I don't feel like he's the same anymore. He's still good, but 6-year deal is
This might be a
crazy.
hot take, but I think if the Bills somehow just don't figure out within these next few years, I think Stephon Diggs will probably want out.
Cowboys.
Dude, I think if they have another poor year this year, I think he might be gone this year, honestly.
Hey, I'm saying Stephon from the DMV grew up a
Stephon, your
great
brother.
He
We got your
rep.
brother.
Nah, hey,
Stephon, we
F
got the
Trayvon Diggs, bro.
recruiting
I
hat
remember
here.
what. Nah, I remember when there was rumors when Stephon Diggs was trying to like come to the DMV because like when he was leaving Minnesota, Trayvon Diggs had the. Someone asked him, right? He was like, when he was younger, he asked like, "Dude, I'm from the DMV. The Redskins at the time are my favorite team." And then now he grows up like, "Oh, the Cowboys were always my favorite team when I was young." Like, bro, get out of here with that shit, man. Trayvon Diggs switching up like that, bro. But I'd love. I mean, who wouldn't want to see Stephon Diggs, bro? Like
How y'all
Stephon
feel
Diggs is
about D
elite.
Hop and Stephon Diggs' potential?
I mean, it definitely help. It'll definitely help. Like
Oh,
they
oh.
could use a number
Speaking
two.
of D Hop, I think the Cardinals would be the worst team in the NFL this upcoming year.
Dude, I wouldn't be
Oh yeah,
surprised.
sure.
I think they'll
I
be.
don't like
I
how
think they'll get the
again.
number one pick
Dude, they
next year.
look so bad on paper. They look so bad.
And
What a
Kyler
Raiders
Murray's gonna be
career.
out for probably the first half of the season.
Yeah,
Buda Baker's out too.
But the Baker's gonna want out. I can't name
yeah,
any other players on that team.
yeah. Shout out JJ
Chandler
Watt. He
Jones.
retired.
Oh, he's gone. Or
No,
Chandler
no, he's
Jones.
in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
but shout out JJ Watt. He retired, so that was nice to see. But dude, like I remember the stat they had about Kyler Murray, where like when Call of Duty has like the double XP weekends, where like
Yeah.
you get more like rank or whatever,
Uh-huh.
and his stats just plummet during that week, bro. Like
Does.
his stats are so bad. Like he just stays on Call of Duty, but yeah, like Kyler Murray, man. Like hopefully he picks it up because he's electrifying. Like he's fun to watch, but again, that team, the wide receiving core, like they're gonna lose Diop at this point. Like I don't know who they have outside of that, but yeah, they could definitely be pretty bad. But I guess like the AFC, if we go back to that, I guess I didn't choose somebody as a top dog. Obviously, we know the Chiefs and Bengals, but I guess outside of that, dude, if the Jets get Aaron Rodgers, hey man, don't bro. What you shaking your head for, bro? That's Aaron Rodgers you were talking about. Don't disrespect Aaron Rodgers like he's some type of bum, bro. Don't do that. But yeah, the Jets they have a good defense as well. Raza, we can't hear you. We can't hear you.
He's a bum.
Uh, dude, like, no, wait, what? He's a bum. Whoa, what?
I'm just playing. I'm just
Yeah,
playing.
I was about to say we don't compare him to Dak Prescott either. We know what Dak Prescott did last year, but
Hey man,
played
I'll
like
trade
played like
Dak
8
for
games and
Aaron
led the
Rodgers
league.
in a heartbeat. I'll trade Dak for A-Rod in a
How you
heartbeat.
play 8 games and like lead the league in interceptions? Like, dude, that's
How
bad.
you all not make the playoffs? That's my question.
What? How's that
How did
correlate?
Aaron Rodgers not make the playoffs?
Oh, bro, you saw that wide receiving core, boy. And I'm not gonna lie, no, I'm not blaming the
Oh
whole.
my
I'm not
goodness.
blaming on that wide receiving core, but like, come on, like that core was bad, and
When
Aaron
he
Rodgers
had
did not.
Devontae, what did he do?
And Aaron Rodgers was also not, bro. Like when he had Devontae, the offense was not the problem, boy.
Did they win in the playoffs?
Bro, there's a lot of factors that came down
Okay,
to that,
okay.
bro.
That's all. I just need you to say yes or no.
Yeah.
Did they win a Super Bowl with Devontae Adams and Aaron Rodgers on the roster?
How many
Yes or
Super
no?
Bowls? How many Super Bowls Dak Prescott got? How many Cowboys got in the last 20 years or in the last 15 years? Let's say that.
More than y'all and the Packers.
No, Packers got one.
Not
You
the
guys don't have
Packers.
any in the last 15 years. Yeah. All right. But
We'll we'll
yeah.
we'll we'll, we'll get it before
But
you
Aaron
mention
Rodgers
the
is so
Packers.
lucky he won that one in 2009, 2010 because
2010.
legitimately I forget that he has a ring, bro. I'm gonna be honest.
Hey, you got 4 or
Damn.
5 MVPs though, baby. You know what I mean? But that discount double check go to work, bro. But yeah,
Wait,
like
Abdullah, is Aaron Rodgers the Kevin Durant of the NFL, or is he the Russell Westbrook of the NFL?
as in like if you're
Well,
talking about
Can't,
skill
can't win,
wise,
can't win in the playoffs, but does good in the regular season.
I mean,
KD wins in the playoffs. What are you talking? He
I'm
even
talking
won
about
with.
Russell
was
Westbrook.
Russ
Bro.
never like he never went to a team like to like go like super team. He always. So I think he's more of a KD.
I mean, they
Plus,
both
like
can't win anyway.
if you talk about ability wise too, like they're both like very very
Okay.
skilled as well. So if you bring that
And
up,
they both are the second greatest quarterback of our generation. Tom Brady,
yeah,
LeBron, KD, and Aaron
yeah.
Rodgers.
If you say the
I mean, Steph
2010s,
Curry.
yeah.
Steph Curry is the second player, the best player. I think. KD's third, I guess.
Yeah, I could see that Steph over KD, but yeah, he's definitely up there. Like that's the point. KD's definitely up there in our generation. But yeah, I guess for the final part of this episode, man, we'll just talk about like what y'all think about the upcoming draft. It's like, is it less than a week away? I
Yeah.
guess like I know like I haven't looked at too many prospects because like I'm not watching O line film. I can't lie, but hey, we have a high school O lineman in Raza, right?
D
Oh wait, did
line,
he
D
play
line.
D line? Hey, Raza, break us down, bro. Like what you think
Hey,
the
Abdullah
Cowboys
O
need?
line too.
Abdullah
Abdullah O
O
line too.
line? Now he was tight end,
Yeah.
wasn't he?
No, third string offensive tackle. Call me what's his name? I don't even know a third string offensive lineman to be honest. Bummy, freaking.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I guess we'll start with Raza. Like who do you I think you guys had 26 pick you said? Like
We have the
who do you
26th
expect
pick.
to like whether it be the player or like do you guys expect to trade back like position wise? Who do you expect to get?
Yeah,
26.
so we have the 26th overall pick. The
Mhm.
two people that I'm specifically looking at,
Mhm.
like two positions slash players, I also have players in mind.
Mhm.
So B. John Robinson, obviously, like I think, like I know you don't want to draft a running back in the first round because
Mhm.
like you can easily replace them, I guess.
For
But like
sure.
still, like I feel like B. John Robinson could be like like one of them guys. You know, I feel like like when you see his highlights and stuff, like you just feel like he has something special in
Mhm.
him. And the other one, it's a tight end named Dalton. He goes to Utah. Dalton, I don't want to mispronounce his last name. It's like
Yeah, I know Dalton. Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
he goes to Utah. He's like really. I'm not saying he's gonna be like Travis Kelce or Mark Andrews,
Mhm.
something crazy, but I feel like he could be like a top like 6, 7 tight. Like he has pretty good potential. I feel like.
Mhm.
So those two, I feel like
Speaking tight end wise, you guys know I think it's a Georgia tight end, Darnell Washington. That man's a freak of nature, bro.
He's like
Like,
6'8".
dude, like he's quick, he's humongous as well. But I don't think I've seen him like too highly ranked. I guess like technically, like ability wise, he's probably not the best. Maybe he's just like more of like athletic. But I guess Raza gives his input at pick 26. Rob Abdullah, we got I guess pick 16 again this year, 2 times in a
I
row.
have a feeling.
Well, hold on, I just want to see definition of mid, by the way, smack down the middle. It's pick
Watch
16 out of 32, literally mid, but
Just
we
like the
back at it
Wizards.
again.
Yeah, no, I think for the Commanders, I wouldn't be surprised if they trade back, just like last year when they got
Yeah.
Jahan. I mean, I wouldn't mind it. Like if they think they can put
Mm-hmm.
up some smoke, maybe like
Mm-hmm.
think, oh yeah, this QB's available, let's get him.
Mm-hmm.
I will say they better not consider Hendon Hooker at all in this
Oh,
draft because I will literally lose my mind. That guy is so old, 24, 25 years old, a former
yeah.
Hokie, but a day two or even day three, a quarter, like bro, like come on, dude, that's
Yeah.
inexcusable. Um, Offensive lineman, Paris Johnson,
Mm-hmm.
or some other offensive line that tackles.
Mm-hmm.
Defensive back, Joey Porter, Ringo,
Mm-hmm.
Christian Gonzalez. I mean, those are the
Mm-hmm.
guys that I'm looking at. And other than that, I think those are positions that we should focus on. I don't really think anything outside of that is
Yeah, for sure. Like corner and offensive lineman are definitely my two priorities as well. Like I think Christian Gonzalez is best available out of those two positions. If Christian Gonzalez is there, you fire and you pick him up. But honestly, I over the recent weeks, I think his draft stock has really rise. I think he might even go top 10. But I don't think he might. I don't think now he might make it to 16. Obviously, you got Joey Porter. I think his name is Devon Witherspoon, Deontay Banks. There's other good corners out there, but obviously, I don't know what the Commanders are thinking on that. I know there's been recent rumors about Hendon Hooker. I honestly wouldn't mind if we took him like a day two, maybe even day three, but day one would be ridiculous. If we took Hendon Hooker in the first round, I'd be mad. But yeah, offensive line would be amazing as well, just to get younger because our offensive line isn't getting any younger anyways. So that would be nice. But yeah, smack down the middle again. Just mid. I mean, there's nothing much to say, but
mid-enders.
yeah, but at this point, like, it'd be nice to see the draft. I think it's in Kansas City this year, whether or not C.J. Stroud or Bryce Young goes first. I heard that I think the Texans have the second pick, right? Or the third. I heard that they might not even be considering a quarterback. It might be smokescreen, but I heard they're not even considering a quarterback. So that'd be
that's next.
weird, but
Crazy.
that'd be a bad thing to do. I know Jalen Carter's slipping down, obviously, because he got arrested or something in January, so he's slipping down. I think he was the best available player and overall as with all the positions, so he's slipping. But yeah, it'd be nice to see what happens in the draft. Less than a week away, but I guess this wraps up episode 18, man. The first NFL video on the Ball Boys podcast and first episode with these two on, man. Raza, if you got any parting words to say.
Nah, man. All I was gonna say is that go follow me on IG,
Mm-hmm.
Raza.g 2002, and let's go Cowboys and Lakers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Abdullah, I know you got your channel, DV Sports. So if somehow the
yeah.
people out there don't know, go ahead and plug it.
Yeah, I don't know how they don't know at this point. I always talk about it's literally my personality. DMV Sports on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. Just cover the DMV Sports. Focus also on like other major league topics around the
Mm-hmm.
professional sports teams in the NFL, MLB, NHL. Just try to
Mm-hmm.
focus all around big stuff like that. Also do DMV prospect videos. Appreciate you, Nim, for having me on. And yeah,
No
man, this was really
problem.
fun. Go Commanders! They better not screw it up, bro. They really better not.
Yeah, man. I mean, we're known to screw it up, but hopefully we don't, man. As we say around here, man. Peace.